Las Fierbints is episode Academicienii masterfully explores the interplay between tradition and modernity, capturing the comedic and dramatic tensions that arise when two worlds collide. From the opening scene, the audience is drawn into the vibrant chaos of the village, with its narrow streets, bustling marketplace, and idiosyncratic inhabitants. The plot centers on the arrival of a group of academics, whose intent is to conduct a study on rural life. The villagers, initially intrigued and wary, respond with a mixture of curiosity, pride, and playful mischief. The episode begins with a scene in the local tavern, where the main characters speculate about the motives of the visiting scholars. Their dialogue, sharp and humorous, immediately establishes the comedic tone, while also revealing their skepticism toward outsiders who claim to understand their world. This scene sets the stage for a series of interactions that balance comedy with incisive social commentary. One of the standout sequences involves the character of Gianni, the village mechanic, who finds himself engaged in a heated yet humorous debate with a visiting sociologist. The exchange, filled with rapid-fire dialogue and clever misunderstandings, highlights the episode's central theme: the contrast between formalized knowledge and practical wisdom. The humor is heightened by the actor's impeccable timing and the director's ability to frame scenes that emphasize both verbal and physical comedy. Throughout the episode, the cinematography captures the essence of rural life, from sweeping views of the surrounding fields to intimate shots of villagers' expressions. These visual choices not only ground the narrative in a believable setting but also allow subtle character moments to emerge, revealing their resilience, creativity, and humor. The interactions between villagers and academics are rich in comedic potential, but the episode also uses these encounters to explore deeper human truths. For instance, the schoolteacher, often overlooked by her peers, demonstrates an acute understanding of the village's history and customs. Her ability to navigate complex conversations with the scholars underscores the episode's recurring message. Wisdom is multifaceted and cannot be measured solely by academic credentials. The episode also explores the absurdities and pretensions of the academic world. Scenes depicting the scholars' attempts to document village life often descend into farce, as their rigid methodologies clash with the fluid, adaptive intelligence of the villagers. These moments are both humorous and insightful, suggesting that human understanding requires humility and openness rather than rigid adherence to formal structures. Character development in Academicieni is another area of strength. The writers ensure that each main character has moments that reveal their personality, motivations, and emotional depth. The blacksmith's gentle humor, the mayor's self-aggrandizing tendencies, and the schoolteacher's quiet intelligence all contribute to a rich tapestry of interactions that feel authentic and engaging. Humor is complemented by subtle social critique. The villagers' playful subversions of the scholar's expectations reflect a broader commentary on the often patronizing attitudes of those who claim superior knowledge. Scenes in which villagers orchestrate small pranks or use clever wordplay to confound their guests are both entertaining and thought-provoking, highlighting the intelligence inherent in lived experience. Visually, the episode excels in creating a sense of place. Attention to detail in costumes, set design, and props enhances the authenticity of the village, while lighting and camera angles are used to accentuate comedic moments and emotional beats. The episode's pacing is deliberate, allowing for reflection on character interactions and the humor to develop naturally without feeling rushed. Comparing Academicieni to other episodes, it is evident that this installment balances comedy and social commentary more effectively than many others. Whereas some episodes rely heavily on slapstick, this one weaves situational humor with intellectual reflection, making it appealing to a broader audience. Personally, watching this episode evokes memories of similar experiences in small communities, where outsiders often misunderstand local norms, yet learn valuable lessons from their encounters. The humor, while exaggerated for television, is rooted in truth, and the warmth of the characters creates a lasting impression. The episode's conclusion is satisfying, with misunderstandings resolved, relationships strengthened, and mutual respect established between villagers and academics. The ending, both humorous and heartwarming, reinforces the series' enduring message that human connection and understanding transcend social hierarchies, and that laughter can bridge even the widest gaps between worlds. In sum, Academicieni is a masterclass in comedy, character development, and social commentary. Every scene, from the opening tavern dialogue to the closing interactions between villagers and scholars, serves to deepen the audience's understanding of the characters and their world. The episode is visually engaging, intellectually stimulating, and emotionally resonant, demonstrating the unique ability of Las Fierbinți to blend humor with meaningful reflection. It stands as a compelling example of how comedy can illuminate human nature, celebrate community, and reveal the multifaceted forms of intelligence that exist outside the academy. Watching this episode is a reminder that true wisdom comes from observation, experience, and empathy, and that laughter is often the best vehicle for conveying these insights.